So let's see messages for Gemini. And if you don't already know, then I'm a Gemini sun myself. So hey Gemini. I love being a Gemini. I love reading for Gemini. Every week I just get so excited every time I have to read for Gemini, you know. Alright, let's see messages for Gemini, please. Five of Pentacles. This is such an apt card that would have explained the situation. And we also have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck and the Hierophant. So Gemini, I see that your life has basically turned upside down. Alright, especially when it comes to love and commitment. I see that till some days or maybe months back, somebody was asking about commitment from you. Like this person was like, yeah, Gemini, you and I are gonna get married and we're gonna settle down together, etc, etc. But now this person has ghosted you. I see things are not moving. Like you just want things to move with this person. And you know the best part, this person was the one who was asking for commitment in the past. But now this person cannot be seen anywhere. I see some of you you're basically feeling alienated from the situation. Somebody might have ghosted you. Somebody is just not around you. Like this person cannot be seen in your vicinity. And all of this has happened very suddenly. Like this person at one point, they were talking about, in fact, they were the one who was talking about commitment and marriage and whatsoever. And now this person cannot be seen in the picture. You feel this person has left you out in the cold. You're definitely having a heartbreak in the situation. Some of you might have also be having health issues or financial crunch. So just be careful. All right. Take care of your finances and take care of your health. And I definitely see a feeling of heartbreak. King of Pentacles. So first of all, let's talk about your financial situation. Don't worry. It's going to be better and better than your expectations. So if you're feeling like there is a situation of financial crunch and things are not happening, then I see very soon you are going to get to a very stable position in your money. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which shows the wheel is going to turn. It's going to take you to King of Pentacles position from your Five of Pentacles. So all this sadness and things not working for you, everything is going to turn around and things are going to take off from there. All right. But when it comes to love, let's see if you're love. Star card. All right. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Taurus here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius is here. Leo is here. Scorpio is here. Aquarius, again, Taurus. Yeah. All those signs are here. So what I see is that your love life, first of all, it's moving on very, very slowly. And I see Gemini again with the Wheel of Fortune. You want things to move fast, but things are just moving on a very, very slow pace. So things are just happening at a very slow pace. For others of you, I also see that you're cutting out on any sort of drama. Like this person who left you out in the cold, they kind of alienated you and they were not there for you when you wanted them the most. Or maybe they're not there for you right now. They have ghosted you, they are ghosting you, whatever it is. I see that you're basically stepping away from this drama that is just causing you this burnout and that is basically pulling you down, and you're very, very focused on your own healing. Some of you might also be focused, maybe you're getting into healing modalities like Reiki or crystal healing or something. I don't know, something about that. I see that your focus is to basically heal your own self and get back on track. All right, you're just very focused to bring positivity back in your life. I also see that you might be doing some journaling, or you just trying to get in a very positive mindset again. After this setback, you're trying to get back in your positive mindset, and all of this is actually happening through some sort of healing. So you might be consulting a lot of tarot readers, or maybe you're just doing some healing, Reiki, or whatsoever, chakra healing, chakra balance, crystals. I don't know, you're doing something. You're doing something to basically get yourself, rather pull yourself from this disappointment and heartbreaking energy to back on track kind of thing. Seven of Swords. Somebody really ghosted. Somebody really acted like a jerk, I would say. Like this person, they basically turned from a husband or a wife to fuckboy or a fuckgirl. You know, that kind of a situation. I see somebody just started acting really, really weird all of a sudden. Like things were just going really, really well. And then they started ghosting, putting on a false mask, trying to escape the situation. This person is creating unnecessary petty drama is what I see. Like this person behaves like a kindergarten student. Like anytime they don't get something, they just start crying and create chaos. So this person is similar to that. You know, I see they just grew up but they never grew up, you know, that kind of thing. They're still a kindergarten kid who just starts creating chaos and drama anytime something goes off. Queen of Cups. This person also hides their feelings a lot. So I see that somebody is also hiding their feelings. What did you say to them, Gemini? Yeah, just when I said hiding feelings, you know, Queen of Cup is somebody hiding their feelings with the Four of Pentacle again. So Queen of Cup with the Seven of Swords is hiding feelings, not Queen of Cups alone if a tarot reader is watching this and you're trying to learn. So I'm just telling you. So Queen of Cup with the Seven of Swords, and then we also have Four of Pentacles. So I see somebody is very good at hiding feelings. So Gemini, this person, by ghosting you, they're trying to show that they don't give a fuck about you, or they're moving on, or like, who is Gemini? I don't care. This person cares about you. Like, they are holding. Somebody here is putting a false mask because they want to appear cool bitch in the town. This person is hiding their feelings. They're hiding their emotions. They're trying to fool you around. But who are they trying to fool? A Gemini? I mean, come on. Come on. Yeah, and I see that because this person tries to play all these games, they try to ghost, they try to put up a false mask. And you know, Gemini is a very good at finding somebody's true intention. We people, we can just talk to somebody for the first time and we can tell if this bitch is real or fake. So you kind of know that this person is trying to play fake games with you. They're trying to hide their feelings. Like, how can somebody who talked about marriage and etc. now all of a sudden they're trying to be so cold? Hiding their feelings, right? Some of you, this person has a problem. They have big ego, you know, they have a very big ego that basically comes out every time they are turned down. They don't like rejection. So that is why what do they do? To avoid rejection, they hide their feelings. And now you've started losing shit here. You feel that you just keep on going in circles with this person and you don't have energy for it. So I see that you're trying to give up on the situation, Gemini. You feel really, really irritated, annoyed by the situation. Yeah, 3 of Wands. See, you're just trying your best to move your life forward. You feel that there is no point in wasting your life waiting for somebody to act right or waiting for somebody to finally confess. You are like, if you confess, good, but if you don't, then I'm not waiting for you. You know, you're in that very powerful energy where I also see that you're not waiting for this person, you're turning back to the drama. And the other thing I see that you guys are planning onto something and it is still in the planning phase yet. So it has not gone to the execution finally. You will do it in the due time, you will, but right now you're just planning onto something. It could be a business venture, it could be a partnership, it could be maybe you traveling abroad or something about planning is going on right now, and you are basically doing the nitty-gritty of the fact and you're just collecting information and you're trying to see how can you execute a plan. So let me know, what are you doing, Gemini? Because I see that right now you're just having a bird's eye view of the situation and you're planning. You're just collecting information so that you can plan ahead. What else? 5 of Cups. See? And you know, I see that you're trying to distract yourself from this disappointment. Like this person giving you a hard time emotionally by keeping their feelings to themselves and hiding the fact and whatsoever. But you're just trying to distract yourself with your work or your passion or your goals or whatsoever. You are not waiting for this person to come correct, which is such a beautiful thing, Gemini. And you know, we being Geminis, we're really good at that. We always try to deviate our loss into determination. You're just not waiting for this person to act right. 4 of Wands. You're also consciously or subconsciously manifesting a love connection. Some of you have a choice to make when it comes to love. So you might be having 2 people. It could be this person and one new person, or 2 exes, I don't know. Some of you will, and you know, this has been coming into Gemini's reading for some time, and many of the Geminis actually told me that they have 2 people and they have to choose from that. So yeah, I see that first of all, you might be trying to distract yourself from all of this and you're trying to focus on your own life, but what is coming towards you in future is marriage. So some of you Gemini, see that you will be either getting married this year or next year, or at least an engagement, or at least that fixation where you know that, okay, this is the person, you know. Many of you, not all of you of course, but many of you. And I see that you will be choosing between 2 people. 9 of Wands. See, again, somebody has passion for you, but they try to hide the fact. So they're not showing it to you because they think you will never know. But a Gemini knows everything, right? And I see you are just trying to change your direction and you're just going after your passions. For the meantime, you're not even focused on this person. You're like, just keep playing your games, like I am not even participating. So yeah, I see that you are just in a very victorious energy. Again, the Chariot is a warrior, right? So Gemini, you're in a very victorious and strong standpoint. Like internally, you might be having this chaos going on into you because somebody is delaying things, or they're not giving you the closure, or they have been ghosting you whatsoever. Things might be chaotic on the out, but like on the inside, but on the outside, you're just maintaining a very strong standpoint of yours, and people around you might not even be noticing that you're going through so much. That is a very good thing about you. All right, what is coming towards Gemini in love? World card. See again, the World card shows a very good stable connection. Some of you, I see that a completion is coming towards you. So whatever you started with this person here, like the seed was sown for a relationship, I see it's going to go towards completion. All right, or for others of you, I see that you will be meeting somebody who will be completing you. All right, so it's going to be a very beautiful connection, but it's just that you need to have a little more patience because things are taking their time. So you just need to hold on. And I see all of this is going to happen very suddenly because right now you don't feel that this is going to happen, right? You feel this person is toxic and they are never going to change, but they are going to change. Or I see a new person coming in, like very stable. 601 again. Some of you definitely getting married, or you're manifesting marriage. Again, as I said, consciously or subconsciously, and I see it's coming towards you. But right now you're too busy to see this. It's like you might have manifested, you might have been doing your rituals, or you just had it at the back of your mind, but now you're so focused on other things that you are not even sitting and waiting, but then universe is going to give it to you at the perfect time. The good thing is that you literally dropped everything that was burdening you down, and you basically chose your own freedom, your own growth over any sort of drama, and that is actually getting you to this Empress status. I see your money, your career, your business elevating to a whole next level. What else? What else? Page of 1 again. See, so I see a new sense of passion coming into your life. Your life is going to take turns for better, and you will find your own mojo. You will find your own spark. Some of you, you will find a new spark and you will go after that, and it's going to get you a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness, basically, when you will be very happy to be doing things again after this very difficult period that you have gone through, because this person has been confusing the fuck out of you, but now no more now. Any advice for Gemini? Hermit card. Wow, so beautiful. Gemini, your advice is to not hide yourself from the world. All right, you are meant to shine. You're a Gemini. You are the one who is the communicator of the zodiac. You need to put yourself out. You need to express yourself the best you can. You need to explore your ideas. You need to go after your passion. Your advice is to not hide yourself from the world, trying to ignore everybody, and just don't try to go on a no contact, or don't try to basically delete your social media and all of that. Like, don't play those kind of games. You are too mature for that. All right, don't try to isolate yourself from people just because you want to distract. Don't do that. Keep your social life alive. And I also see that spend some time with going within, like learning, take some more courses, educate yourself, focus on your own growth. All right, the problem is that we try to focus on what is coming towards us and who is coming towards us, but we never see what are we becoming in the process. You really need to focus on the fact that what are you becoming in the process. All right, so I see things moving in for you, but you just have to see that you don't kind of fuck the situation by your own self, by kind of isolating yourself from everything and just not talking to people. Like, don't do that. All right, finally, any other advice? Let me take one card from here as well. 6 of Swords. Ah, wow. Again, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. You're doing good. You are already moving forward. Keep moving forward. All right, you're going into calm waters. Your life is going to turn really, really well. 6 of Swords is, I think, the only good card in the swords. Most of them are not as good. 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, good cards, and you've got that as your advice, which is to keep moving forward. All right, and things will become better. Don't worry, you are going towards calm waters. Also, some of you, if you're looking for foreign travel, foreign settlement, I see that coming towards you. All right, give me a message for Gemini, please. A new start is coming. Didn't I tell you? I think the whole reading was about it. And release the negativity. Release the self-sabotaging behavior. Release any sort of fear. Release any sort of doubt. You are aligned, Gemini. Don't worry. Universe has your back. Alright? Universe definitely has your back. And get ready for this new start that's coming towards you. You're already heading towards it. Keep going. Alright? As I said. Alright, give me a message for Gemini. Love message, please. From the romance angel. Free yourself again. See? Free yourself from a self-sabotaging behavior. Free yourself from negativity. And then an engagement. What the fuck did I tell you? And see, calling in your soulmate. I was telling you this the entire reading. That some of you, you are consciously or subconsciously manifesting a commitment or an engagement or a marriage. And I see engagement or marriage being part of your life very soon. This year or next year. It will depend on your age. Of course, if you're someone who is in high school, of course, you're not getting married, honey. You're going back to school, all right? The pandemic is over. Kind of. Not entirely. People are getting vaccinated. Schools are reopening, honey. You have to go to school, all right? But for people who are in that age group, I see that for you, all right? So yeah, that was a very beautiful, empowering reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe. Bye.